Yes! 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 Yes!
Dude, you don't even like hockey.
I like winning. Winning, Julie.
I guess, yeah, but...
I feel like I'm on cloud nine right now. I just can't stop winning. I'm like the anti-Hassan Piker.
Okay, that was a little funny. I'll admit, that one got me.
It was a good one, right?
Yeah.
It was just off the top of my head.
Off rip?
Yeah, off rip.
Nice.
Welcome back to The Real Deal.
We have a good show today. A jolly good show.
We're going to start the show off with a segment on the Winter Olympics.
Then we're going to talk about Baby Keem.
I'm going to talk about Baby Keem. Also, Chris's mom is eating at Bricky Euros.
The Oscars are coming up, and we have predictions.
We also have an Ultra Kill segment.
And we wrap up the show with a guest talking about something pretty cool.
Should we get right into this?
We should. Now.
Hello, The Real Deal. Let's take a look at the 2026 Winter Olympics. To start things off, on day 2 of the Olympics, 4-time Olympian Lindsey Vonn took a hard crash. The athlete was airlifted to the nearest hospital. While in the hospital, she underwent surgery on her broken knee, but not her ACL that was torn 1 week prior to the start of the Olympics. Before competing, she stated that she had a no regrets mentality. Last week, Team USA women's hockey team got their gold medals when they played a very aggressive game against Team Canada that had a total of 5 penalties, because as we all know, Team Canada has always caused a lot of unnecessary problems. The exact same story can be said for the men's hockey team, who also won it all in overtime against who else but the Maple Munchers. And just to rub it in, Team USA's figure skating team won the team event. Unfortunately, back-to-back world champion figure skater Ilya Malinin, also known as the Quad God, finished in 8th place. When it came down to the ice dance free dance final, Madison Chock and Evan Bates competed and got the silver medal with France on top. The pair said that they would consider making an appeal and found that a French judge handed out lopsided scores to boost the score for the French duo and lower the score for the American duo. There have also been several complaints about the ice being in bad conditions, some calling it soft and slushy. Even though Team USA had a few struggles, they'll be coming home with quite a few medals. That is, if they don't fall apart on the way home, of course. 8 athletes have reported their medals falling off the ribbon. I mean, come on, people, this is the Olympics we're talking about, not the 5th grade science fair.
That was a good segment,
That was a good segment.
but it was lacking something.
I'm all over it. Elisa Leo, my queen.
Oh my God, yes. For those of you who don't know somehow, she's an American ice skater. She did really well this year.
A true Olympic champion. But that's not why we're excited.
She's a 20-year-old weeb. She likes anime and said the funny word on camera live.
I wish we could say the freaking F word.
She just like us, faux real.
I can't skate.
You think she plays Valorant?
No.
Do you think she listens to Baby Keem?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Two from Baby Keem, a.k.a. Baby Keem, a.k.a. Hakeem Carter, a.k.a. Boon Man, has put out another fire album. Keem's second album, titled Casino, came out February 20th and was preceded by a live stream where Baby Keem got on a stage and sang, rapped, and even danced to the album. He also delivered some heartfelt messages about his youth and the passing of his grandmother, and how he handled the grief from that, literally in a casino. Now, all jokes aside, this isn't a laughing matter. We all grieve in our own ways. Baby Keem goes to a casino and buys cars. I stuff my face with 9-hole chicken tenders from our very own Atrium Grill. This album feels much like Baby Keem's previous album, Melodic Blue, where it bounces between Keem rapping and singing quite a bit. The rap songs on this album are Casino, House Money, I Am Not a Lyricist, and Circus Circus Freestyle. I'd say the rest are more melodic singing with some great features. The opening and closing tracks are hard to define and might be too short or just not enough for some people, but I enjoy them. Now, viewers, I have to be honest. There is one song I didn't like, and the reason I didn't like it just so happens to be because of a very goofy Kendrick Lamar verse. I enjoy a lot of his music, but I do not enjoy it when he is singing in my ear about grabbing on some chick's booty. Now, there are some freakier lines that I don't mind. I mean, just look at half of Tyler, the Creator's discography, right? But Kendrick, this wasn't it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Julie so that I can go gamble in the GTA casino. This isn't the casino. What the heck?
Apollo, we have a show to film.
But I did my segment. I talked about Baby Keem.
Apollo, you're a host for the show. You're supposed to be here the entire time.
I show up to things.
You miss out on half of the writers' rooms. You don't show up to the editing room, or badminton, or the podcast, or my birthday, or mini golf, or pizza.
I'm a busy person.
You were up until 3 a.m. watching movies.
I was preparing for Oscar season. Take it away, Amelia.
Hey, Real Dealers. It's my favorite season. Awards. If you need to know any of my qualifications, I will let you know that I love movies. Now, I'm not some performative film bro that's going to be like, Interstellar is the best piece of cinema, and Tarantino is my idol. I think I have quite the diverse taste. I love everything from indie to action, from rom-com to horror. As long as you have some nice dialogue, characters that I can care about, and some movie magic, I will most likely rate it pretty highly. Most of that diversity comes from my love of cinema is due to the Super Bowl of cinema itself, the Oscars. And I know what you're thinking. Dude, the Oscars are so biased and stupid and yada, yada, yada. Guys, I was there for the 2016 Moonlight mishap and the iconic slap, so trust me, I know ball. You can have your opinions about the Oscars, but I have found some of my favorite films watching the Best Picture nominations and more from the past couple of years. Some of these include Coda from 2022, The Trial of Chicago 7 from 2022, The Substance from last year. Also, who could forget about Barbenheimer and... what a time! The Oscars is one of my favorite nights of the year, and the ceremony is only weeks away. I have some things to say. Sinners just broke the record for nomination with 16 noms in a variety of categories, and I couldn't be happier. My wish is that Ryan Coogler would win Best Director and extremely talented hottie Michael B. Jordan would win Best Actor. But I do think Best Director will go to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, and Timmy Chimmy will win Best Actor for Marty Supreme. Now, I do think it's a little early in the award season for these theories to be correct, but based on vibes and the Golden Globes, I think this is how it will turn out. Opinion Rapid Fire, F1 for Best Picture. Really, guys? I know Cameras on Cars is really cool, but it was just a shock. Sentimental Value got so many more nominations. Have I ever heard of it? No. Will I watch it? Yeah, probably. Jessie Buckley is sure to get Best Actress because she did about the same amount of sobbing that I did watching Hamnet. Avatar for Costume Design? Bruh. It's motion capture, and Wicked was right there. Frankenstein got so many nominations. So Del Toro Girlies Rise. Yorgos Lanthimos and his muse Emma Stone of Poor Things are back with another unique and weird film, Bugania. A dark comedy thriller with aliens and crazy conspiracy theorists and a Chappell Roan song. Let's just say, I was sat. Also, many Wicked film fans are outraged that For Good was snubbed of any nominations. I honestly think it deserved a production design and costuming, and I think personally Ariana Grande acted her butt off and deserves a Best Actress nomination as well. Now, thanks for listening to me yap about something most people probably could care less about, and at least acting like you care. And if you do actually care, first of all, yay! I did my job. And secondly, remember to tune in on March 15th for the 97th Academy Awards on ABC or Hulu. Back to our hosts.
So, Apollo, do you feel prepared for the Oscar season?
I think I watched the wrong movies this year.
How did you watch the wrong movies? The nominees have been posted for like 2 months.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just went on Netflix and watched true crime podcasts.
Wait, Netflix has podcasts now? Anyway, that's not important. Back to the movies.
Right, yes. I enjoyed Sinners.
Everybody enjoyed Sinners. What about the other movies?
I'm not sure. I feel like Marty Supreme is this generation's American Psycho.
What makes you say that?
I just watched the movie.
Well, I don't know about that, but I've been playing a lot of Ultra Kill lately.
Ultra Kill. What the heck is Ultra Kill?
Take it away, Zeke.
Real Dealers, the stress of this semester is starting to weigh on me. I have research papers to write, short films to edit, and festivals to submit to. And every Thursday, I have to show my stupid mug on camera. And it's just too much. Thank President Mearns our spring break is just around the corner, because I am eager for some time to rest, recharge, and play the biggest update yet to my favorite game. And I think you should spend your time this week relieving your own academic stress with Ultra Kill, a game that is exactly as the title implies. This game is fast and loud and in your face, and it's a beautiful love letter to 90s shooters like Doom. It takes all the best parts of the boomer shooter genre and cranks them up to like 15. Ultra Kill's whole crux is that you control a blood-fueled robot and you have to blast your enemies at point-blank range to heal. And the rest of the game is just as stupidly badass as that. It has some of the most unique and satisfying gunplay of any first-person shooter I've ever played. And its level design and world building is so colorful and artistically driven. It's one of those games where the story takes a bit of a back seat in favor of the gameplay, but it's still interesting and emotional for those willing to read the codex entries. Now, I consider myself a huge Doom superfan, and it takes a lot for me to admit that Ultra Kill's energy blows games like Doom Eternal out of the water. You don't just get a dash, dodge, and a grappling hook. You get wall jumping and ground slamming, rocket riding, a saw blade launcher, a parry. You can throw coins into the air and ricochet your shots off those coins into enemies. Dare I say it, Doomers, this is an upgrade. You thought a shotgun with a grappling hook on it was cool? How about parrying a fist that doubles as a grappling hook and triples as a shotgun? You have a plasma rifle? How about an electrified nail gun? How about a starting pistol that stays useful until the end of the game? Yeah, we're going there. How about you use these to pay Mick Gordon? Jesting aside, Doom Eternal blew me away when it came out back in 2020. And Ultra Kill's developer, R.C. Patala, has done a great job carrying the torch of King's Elite. If Doom was a fight through hell with calculated rage, Ultra Kill is a fight through hell with style. And that style is absolutely peaking with a new penultimate chapter released just in time for its publisher, New Blood's anniversary. It's the perfect time to pick it up, and I can guarantee it's the perfect game to waste your spring break playing.
Hell no, we are not beatboxing on this show.
It's Doom music.
Well then quit dooming, this was an Ultra Kill segment. Me personally, I like Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Roblox, and stuff like that, but I do also like Ultra Kill, and I'm happy that people are happy.
I just like watching stuff blow up. Have you played the Star Wars mod on Helldivers?
I played the complete saga.
Okay. That, but with the explosive blasters mod.
Ooh, I think I see the vision.
Yeah, it's a good vision. You know what else is a good vision?
No.
My premonition that the next segment is with the guest star.
Wait, you read the prompter?
Yeah, I read the prompter.
Holy guacamole, you're Jeremiah, the legendary Real Deal alum? How are you alive?
2 words for you. Time, travel.
That's awesome. Well, let's just say it's an honor to have you back.
Thank you. It's been a pretty good semester so far, and I'm glad to be back, and I'm excited to be here with you today.
I'm gonna keep it stacked with you, Jerry. They don't tell me a lot, and when they do, I'm not listening. So I'll let you know what I know, and then you say what you know, and somewhere in the mix of it, the audience should learn something new, okay?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, awesome.
So you brought a game called Flowers, Gnomes, and Goats, and did I hear right that you made this?
Yeah, so this is a board game that I created. It's a spring-themed board game featuring flowers, gnomes, and goats. The game sort of plays like concentration, but with a few extra steps.
And what was your inspiration to make it?
So my philosophy behind creating board games has always been I like games that are easy to learn for new players, but also have enough complexity for players who are veterans so they can show off their skills.
Nice. Is there a way for viewers to get their hands on the game and or a sort of release date or time?
Yeah, so this game will be coming out May 2nd to Kickstarter. It's going to be priced around $25, and that is free shipping. And we're going to have a few promo videos coming out and like a few extra rewards if you're an early bird. So look out for that.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here, everyone. I'd like to thank Jeremiah again for being a guest here on The Real Deal and sharing something so interesting.
What now?
Show's over, man.
Yeah, but we've talked about so much, and I feel like not enough.
Well, should we end the episode with more Taco Bell?
Talk about being nauseous last time. I threw up.
You a big girl. We're going to Long John Silver's.
Oh, man.
If you enjoyed this episode of Real Deal, please consider subscribing and following us on other social media.
Leave a like if next episode you want to see me dye my hair or buzz my head or something crazy.
I'm your host, Julie Heinrich, and this is Apollo Collins. Bye bye.